I have a question for you. Before social media, was everybody pissed off at each other? I don't remember it being that way. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe some historian out there can lecture me on it, but I just don't remember people walking around pissed off all the time, taking sides, tribalism. I got to pick my tribe. I got to be on this side. I got to be on that side. Whatever the topic is, right? Gender, race, the flag, kneeling, masks, vaccinations, Black Lives Matter. I don't know, whatever, you name it, all those sensitive topics that everybody likes to scream about. Politics, Trump, Biden, whatever. Now the new one, Afghanistan. I'm recording this on August 20th, 2021, by the way. I'm fascinated by the fact that everybody just wants to argue and be mad and take a side. It's almost like there's this, you wake up, right? And you look at social media and you feel like, well, I have to pick a side. Social media makes you feel that way, right? Social media makes you almost feel guilty if you don't pick a side. Like, I got to take a side. I got to pick green or blue. I can't be in between. Why can't I just like everything? Why can't I just, I don't know, be supportive of what everybody likes? And then if you're neutral, right? If you try to take no sides, everybody's like, well, you have to take a side. That's your responsibility. I love it when I hear that. If you're a responsible person, you got to take a side. No, I don't. Okay. I don't have to take a side. Some of you feel like you got to take a side on everything, and then you're going to be pissed off at the other side all the time. I also find it amazing that people argue on social media. They'll get on Facebook and just blast the shit out of each other. But you put them in the same room at a bar and put 2 beers in front of them, they have a regular conversation. It's fascinating. Seriously, people just love to scream at each other and say all kinds of mean things over their phone, right? They're kind of hiding behind the phone, but you put them in person, and a lot of times they can have civil conversations. Now, I've seen the videos. I've seen the TikTok videos of the Antifa guys fighting the bikers or whatever. I don't know, whatever example you want to use. So I know people do get physical, which is crazy. I don't know why you'd want to risk going to jail just because you're arguing over something silly. But most of the time when people talk in person, they can't actually have a civil conversation. Okay, most of the time. It's the social media that just gets us wound up. It's like, what the hell, right? I mean, it just feels like it's all trying to just spark us with the clickbait to just make everybody mad all the time. I mean, I just don't understand it. Do I have personal opinions on all of these sensitive topics? Sure. I mean, I have opinions on them. I'm not going to share them on the Riderflex podcast. You know why? Because Riderflex is a recruiting firm. It's a business. And I'm not going to put our business in jeopardy by pissing off large groups of people. So I don't talk about that stuff for the business. You get me privately in a bar somewhere and get a few bourbons down me, I might give you my opinion on some things, but I'm not going to talk about it on the Riderflex podcast. In fact, I'll go even further by saying I think some of these CEOs and business owners that go out on a limb to take sides, I think that's dumb. I mean, let's say you're a small business owner, right? Let me give you a perfect example. Let's say you're a small business owner. Let's say you're a plumber, right? In some town somewhere, like a medium-sized town. You're a plumber. You got a little plumbing business. You got a couple of employees. Let's say you're doing, I don't know, a couple of $1 million a year. Here's the deal. Why would you go on your social media and like take a side on a sensitive topic and risk pissing off half your customers, especially if, you want to increase business, you want to increase profits, you want to keep growing your business? Why would you go take a side on something and like go on Facebook and say, I like blue and everybody that likes green is evil? Why would you do that? The math tells you, seriously, the math will tell you that almost any topic that is debated on social media, almost every time, it's a 50-50 split most of the time. I mean, you don't believe me? Look it up, Google it. I mean, almost everything we argue about in this country is a 50-50 split. It feels like that. And it probably is that way. I'm not holding up any scientific data, but for the most part, it's a 50-50 split. I mean, just look at all the presidential elections, right? I mean, it's pretty damn close. Yes, there's always a winner, but it's usually split. That's how the country is on almost everything. You name the topic, whatever the topic is, we're always arguing about it, right? Why do we have to feel like the other side is evil just because they don't believe like us? I'm going to come back to that in a second, but let me finish the story about the plumber. Why would you go on social media and piss off half your customer base? I don't understand that logic. Okay. I just don't understand that logic. Maybe you don't want your business to grow anymore. Maybe you already have $1 million in the bank and you don't give a shit if you get any more plumbing customers. Okay. I guess if that's how you feel, go on social media, say whatever the hell you want. Okay. Piss off everybody. I guess it doesn't matter. But if you want to grow your business and you want, let's use politics, for example. Let's say you want the money from you want to fix the plumbing at the Republicans' house and the Democrats' house. Then why not just not say anything? I don't feel like CEOs of companies are responsible for taking sides on stuff. I don't believe that. And I'm probably going to get some flack over that, but I don't feel that way. You know what CEOs are responsible for, in my opinion? Here's what they're responsible for. Build a really good product or service. Okay. Design it, build it, hire the right team to do that. Okay. Hire the right sales team to go out and sell it, and the right marketing team to market it, and the right financial team to control the cash, and build a profitable, healthy company so you can pay your employees the right way and give back to your investors and your shareholders. Just build a really good company. Okay. Execute properly. Give me a good product at a fair price and deliver it on time. That's what I care about. I don't give a shit what you think about anything else. I really don't. Like, I don't care if you're believe in masks or no masks. Like, I don't give a shit about that. Okay. I don't care. I don't care how you feel about kneeling versus the flag or standing. Like, I don't give a shit. Okay. If I order your product on Amazon, just deliver it to me at a fair price on time. That's what I care about. So do I believe every CEO needs to like go on social media and like voice their opinion on all these sensitive topics? No, I don't. And you're not going to get that from me at Riderflex, because what I'm concentrated on is running a really good recruiting firm. Okay. Making damn sure our recruiters are super ass thorough to find you the right candidates. Okay. That's what I care about. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't have time to mess with the rest of it. Now, back to what I was saying earlier about like hating the other side or making people feel guilty that believe opposite of you. Why do we have to do that to each other? I don't feel that way at all. I am happy to have a beer with somebody and talk about any topic. Just because they don't believe the same way I believe doesn't mean they're evil. Okay. Doesn't mean they're stupid. Okay. They probably feel a certain way about things. They probably have some, good arguments around it, some good debate topics. That's cool with me. Okay. If I love blue, okay, but they think green is a better color. Okay, great. I'm happy you like green. Okay. I'm not going to force you to like blue. I'm not going to hate you because you don't like blue. I'm not going to force you to paint your house blue. Okay. If you want green, fine. Paint your whole house green. I don't care. We can still be neighbors. We can still have beers. We can still talk. We can still barbecue together. It's totally cool. I am not going to judge you, put you in some sort of classification or hate you or do anything to hurt you just because you don't like blue. We got to stop doing that to each other. I mean, really, we have to stop doing. Why can't we just have civil conversations about topics? Why can't we just have adult conversations? It's okay to disagree. Stop demonizing people that don't think the same way you do. I don't know why we're doing that. Maybe we've done that since the beginning of time. I don't know, but it feels worse lately. I don't demonize anybody. I don't care what your thoughts are on just about any topic. You want to, I don't know, shoot heroin in your arm and spin around in your front yard until you get dizzy and fall down. I don't give a shit. But don't come over here and give me the heroin. Yeah, maybe that was a bad example, but you get my point, right? Like, it's okay. It's okay that we disagree. We can have civil conversations. We got to stop being so damn mad at each other all the time.